Everybody, my name is Anthony Lombardo, and this video is entitled When It Goes Wrong in Your Business, What Do You Do? Obviously, we're going to be talking about unexpected things that can happen in your marketing business and how to approach it. This way, it's not actually a roadblock that you're going to be stuck behind all the time. So, as always, if you made it here live, make sure you give me the hashtag live in the comment section. And if you're catching this on the replay, you can give me a hashtag replay in the comments as well. I do come back to um, respond back to any messages from people that comment on live or on the replay. So make sure you type in your comments, suggestions, likes and dislikes, and any questions that you may have because I will come back to check them. But today I wanted to talk about something that was very unexpected that happened to me today. Something that did not go as planned actually happened to me. We were trying to work on the baby's room. If anybody doesn't know already, my wife and I are expecting a child in November. So we're doing everything that we can to get the baby's room ready. But before I go into my story that happened today, let me ask you guys, what are some unexpected roadblocks that you have hit in your business? And how have you handled them to actually move forward for anybody that is watching this video? And here are some examples that I can think of that are unexpected that can happen in anybody's business. One of them would be, did people ever quit on your team if you're a network marketer? Did you have a lot of team members that have quit your organization, whether you are their upline or they're just on your team in general? What does that do to you? Does that make you feel any type of defeats? If so, it should not. It should only make you strive to go further and to get better people. So that's one example that I can think of that could be very unexpected. And there could be many reasons why people quit. And then the second example I want to include here is when you're talking to people, prospects that you think are a good fit for anything that you have to offer, whether it's a network marketing opportunity or a high ticket product that you know will benefit them that they've been looking for. You have a good feel, you have a good vibe in the conversation when you ask them questions to pretty much pre qualify them to see your offer. And if they say no after looking at your offer, should you quit? Should you not go on anymore and quit your business? And simply the answer is no, you shouldn't. You can't, because the reason why you started this business is because you wanted some type of goal that you want to achieve that would not be possible by having your own business, whether it's the goal of obtaining time freedom so that you can be with your family more, or financial freedom. This way you and your family do not have to worry about money in the future anymore, or other reasons, paying down debts or going on the best vacation for your family and creating those memories. So these are all examples of things that can happen in your business and what you should do. My advice is you should just keep going forward. Find better people that are a good fit for your opportunity, whether it's network marketing or high ticket marketing, or for anything that you're actually selling if you're not in the niche of making money and recruiting people. So, this is a story of what happened to me today that inspired me to come on live to talk about. My brother and I, had actually ripped up the carpet in the baby's room that we're preparing, and we started to take down the crown molding on the bottom part of the wall where it meets the ground. And as we're taking apart the molding, we've actually uncovered a problem. We've noticed that there's a lot of mold, only to find out as we kind of opened up the wall we saw the insulation and the plywood behind it was actually water damaged. Now, this could be very scary situation, especially if you're a new homeowner. We've been in this house for about 3 years now. But what we opened up, we didn't realize how much damage it was. And it's actually because of the chimney, because we didn't know that the chimney was not sealed properly behind the walls. So we have the beams, the two by fours, the plywood that all had to come out because it was just basically disintegrating in our hands. It's very scary. And I want to show you guys some pictures of what we were dealing with. And the purpose of this live today is because I wanted to show you how real life situations, whether it's business or life in general, should not hold you back from your dreams. So, this is my brother on the ladder. He's helping me prepared the baby's room. And this is not something that you want to see. Now, this right here, this is the actual brick of the chimney. And as you can see, we have a lot of dry rot plywood and the insulation that has to come out. And we open up the wall even further because we want to see how big the area is. And basically, this is what we had to come up with. This is only a temporary solution until we buy the plywood and the new beams that we're going to be taking out in order to close off this wall. And pieces of the floorboards have to come out too, because that's also dry, rotted because of the water damage that have been accumulating all of these years. And why did I want to show this to you guys is, again, whatever problems that you come across, that you face in your online business, know that there are ways to get over or break through those brick walls. No pun intended with the chimney bricks. But if it's people that you want to talk to in your team, in your community, or if it's a conversation that you would rather have in your upline or your mentor, I suggest you go follow them and to talk about what it is that you're facing in your business. It's not the end of the world that you come up with problems that you think are unfixable, because mostly anything in life is fixable. And at the time that we were breaking open the wall panels, it was very overwhelming for me. And I'm saying to myself, oh my God, how far in this room is this going? And thankfully, we just isolated it only in that section around the chimney area. But needless to say, we are going to be fixing that, and we're not going to quit. Otherwise, the baby's room would never be ready. And for our new arrival in November, we can't just leave it the way it is and leave it open and molded and water damaged. We're actually going to go ahead and purchase the materials that we need in order to fix it and make it better. That's the same thing that you should be doing in your business, always tweaking it, always fixing it to make it better. This way, anybody else that comes into your ecosystem or in your organization can see a better version or a better business that you're trying to have for yourself, that you want to invite other people to join. So I wanted to give that story to you guys. And that's how you basically move forward, by not giving up, but actually continuing forward. So in closing, I want to make sure that you guys got some value in this video. The obvious one is to not quit. Seek out advice and help from your mentor, your community, whoever you feel comfortable in talking to, because they will help you get your business back on the right track, even if you're just starting out. It's even harder when you're just starting out in your online business. If you feel like you have nobody to talk to and you don't know where to turn or how to move forward, there are people that have been in those situations like you have. So let me know if you have any value from this video. I'll make sure to come back and check it, and I'll see you on the next one tomorrow. Take care, guys.